So from the toxic teammates on my team who, I mean, dude, like I'm straight up just getting verbally abused in the game. And it's like, I don't know, you can call me soft, call me whatever. I've been streaming for 13 years. I don't want to fucking deal with that. I don't want to deal with my teammates who I'm trying to win a ranked game with just roasting my entire life and career and friends. All right.
So it looks like Ninja quit, and whether you like him or not, what he said on his way out should be on every single player's attention. This isn't about balance, and it's not about nerfs. It's about how toxic this community really is. And I feel like as a community, we do need to talk about this. I want to thank every single person for their continued support on my channel. I'm almost at 900 subscribers, and the quest for 1,000 is on. So please go ahead and continue subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it because it obviously helps me out a lot. So what happened? Ninja announced that he's done with Marvel Rivals, not taking a break, not might come back. He said verbatim, I will never stream this game again. And before you write it off as like he's rage quitting, actually listen to what he said.
In the end, I think it was just the toxicity of your actual teammates towards me that just sent me over the edge. Like I would end every stream in just the worst mood because even my teammates, and the only way to fix this was to mute everyone, right? Which is no fun for anyone. Like just playing the game solo queue, voice comm muting my teammates. So like to protect my mental, it's just, I feel like it's kind of half the fun that you're just fucking missing.
That's a massive statement coming from a guy who played Fortnite, League, Valorant, you name it. And trust me, if Ninja is saying Marvel Rivals is the most toxic community he's ever played in, that's not just a personal problem. That is a game-wide problem. Let's break down what actually happened, what he went through. Every time this guy queued up, he was getting stream sniped, AFK teammates, people hard throwing, and picking troll comps just to ruin his games. And mind you, this guy is an eternity level player. People were hunting him down in the game just to mess with him. And then to make it worse, they started making compilations online of his bad plays. I mean, imagine sitting there playing the game for 10 hours a day, and then obviously over the course of those 10 hours, you're gonna make a bad play here and there. And then people are clipping that and making it a 10-minute compilation, and everybody's calling you trash, and that's the narrative that's being spewed about you. At that point, it's not even criticism, it's just like weird, you know? Yes, the clips are funny, I can't lie, but like I'm not going to his chat being like, yo, you're so ass at Punisher, da da da. Now, with that being said, I have to be honest about the community, right? The community is toxic, 100%. And it's not just the streamers that have been catching it. I've been playing this game since beta, and you might have too, and you've seen it. You've probably getting flamed, griefed on, AFK'd. You probably even muted voice chat just to save your mental at one point. It's like when the game dropped, it was so peaceful and everybody was learning the game. And this game is so fun. I love Spider-Man. And then season 0 came around and then everybody was like, had a stick up their butt. People throw entire matches if they don't get the role. If you ask for a swap, I just made a video about this. And if you ask for someone to swap, all of a sudden it's an issue. You're calling them every name in the book. They're telling you to cry harder. They're telling you to mute. And now that we're seeing big names leave because of it, and yes, whether you like him or not, Ninja is a big name, we can't pretend like it's a joke anymore. And I wish this was something that can be fixed with a patch, but it's not. It's a culture problem. You can even listen to Tim the Tatman in this clip right here.
I've been through this type of game before, right? As far as community goes. I will say this. I think Marvel Rivals has Overwatch's community beat. I'll say that. Like, they're more toxic in Marvel.
So as you heard, Tim the Tatman, who's been playing games longer than me, who has been a part of the Overwatch community from start to finish, has just told you that this community has got Overwatch beat by a long shot. And in my experience, I agree with that too. I've played Valorant since its inception, and I've seen the entire community be toxic, rage queue, and quit and stuff like that, but it's never been to the point that it's at now. I've also played Overwatch. People were toxic in Overwatch, but it's never been to the point of Marvel Rivals. Now look, I do want to be fair, and Ninja said something about people clowning him online, making edits of him messing up. And to that I say, that's just the internet. It's a part of being a streamer. It sucks, but even me as someone who is a low-level streamer who have a couple people only watching him every single stream, I get clipped out of context too. I'm playing the game and I just get clipped of my bad plays and it gets sent to a group chat and now everybody's laughing at me, calling me ass. But to see it from his perspective, when you're that size, if that's the narrative going through the community is Ninja's ass at the game, I can see how that could weigh on his mental, especially since he queued to eternity all by himself and people are still calling him ass. Like, at what point, what more can he do to make people believe that he's not bad at the game? Now, you might be asking at this point in the video, Ijilu, why should I give a damn why Ninja quit the game? Well, to that, I tell you, this kind of behavior doesn't just hurt one person. It sends a message to say, hey, if you're not perfect or if people don't like you, they'll ruin your games. That's a death sentence for any multiplayer game. And if creators are scared to stream the game or lose interest, if the regular players are muting the community and dodging queues just to keep their mental up, there's no balanced patch or new hero that can save that. That toxicity is the fastest way to kill a game, point blank period. And I don't know what the solution is. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. And I don't think that there is a solution, because people, when you get behind the screen or you get behind the keyboard, there is no more real world consequences that can happen to you. You can literally call anyone anything and there's no consequences that can happen to you, which drives the rate of toxicity. So yeah, Ninja quitting Marvel Rivals isn't some just big drama headline that I used to get clicks. Maybe I did. But the biggest thing is to take away from this video that it's a warning sign. And if you care about the game and you have fun and you want it to thrive, you have to start calling this behavior out. And to everybody watching this, you just have to be better, a better person, because if the community stays like this, the game's gonna die. And it won't be because of buffs or nerfs. It'll be our fault. Let me know your experience with toxicity and Marvel Rivals in the comments. I want to hear it. Smash that like button if you feel me, and sub if you're new, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.